this past week just really drained me. I'm exhausted, and I thought taking the entire weekend off would be helpful. It's just mentally so taxing. I am currently working on developing an app, and I am documenting the experience. You're coming with me. It's not the best idea for me to give you a rundown while I am walking, so I'm gonna have to take you back. I do not have any familiarity with Flutter at all, but I decided, in addition to being a grad student doing 2 master's degrees and also working full-time, not full-time, part-time, and also every other thing that's going on in my life. We love it. And so my plan for September was very simple, and that was to just take time to learn how to actually use Flutter to develop this app, and some of the things I had to experience. Memoreums started based off a conversation I was having with my mom. I was just a random conversation, as you do with any family member, and I was like, "Hey mom, how was childbirth like for you?" And I heard a break in her voice. And I realized in that moment that this person that I've known for the past 20 years of my life actually had like 35 years of life experience that I do not know anything about. Like, how do we ask these questions? How do we trigger these memories? How are we able to make that deeper connection with the people that we share roots with? After doing a little bit of research, I was able to find a course on Udemy. This was a very in-depth course on the basics of using Flutter and how to get familiar with Android Studio. See, I need someone to explain to me why this thing is taking forever. It's done. So as you can see, I obviously ran into some issues, and it took a lot of dedication, day and nights. Sometimes you just run into situations in which you don't really understand what's going on. But I think just being patient with myself and doing it again and again, and just trying to get familiar because of the other activities going on in my life. Like, for example, I have to go to a conference, and I did not find out till last minute. Okay, so I just got out of class. I'm back on campus in the space where I do most of my work. You would think the night is about to end, but no, it's not. Because I am about to do a little bit of studying for Memoreums. So let's get back to Memoreum, shall we? Hopefully we don't get any interruptions down the line. Wink. What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm gonna need to see my sugar daddy. Okay.
30, 45-minute wait.
Is that
No, you are all set.
To my man, thank you to my man. All right, let's end it. The purpose of this video is twofold. Number one, to share updates about learning about Flutter, and it's been going pretty good so far. Stressful and tiring, and the learning curve can be immense, but we're doing pretty good on that front. On the other hand, the second purpose of this video is to conduct a little bit of market research. So I'm trying to understand the current market landscape and what people actually need to see as I start to build. I'm going to wait for you to scan the QR codes right now, please and thank you. And you can also click the link in the description to enter it. Essentially, the goal for October is to start building our MVP. In addition to the one conference that you saw earlier, I actually had to go to Springfield, also had to compete in a competition for the Department of Transportation, and I will be sharing updates about that in the next video. I'll also be going to Forbes 30 under 30, and we've been working on planning that for a while now. I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful. Is that why you look like it's so official?